Jane, what was your favorite lunch? You don't know? I think the cereal.
Hello, Douglas County, and welcome to A Few Good Minutes, a show where we're thankful to have a platform to share out the amazing things that are happening in our Douglas County community with our students and our staff. I'm Nate Jones.
And I'm Chris Shalene. Nate, I don't know if you noticed, little Jane in that clip that we had to open the show, she likes cereal for breakfast. What is your favorite food that you enjoy at an unusual time of day?
Well, I am a human garbage disposal, so I will pretty much devour anything at any given time, but I guess my favorite meal outside of the normal time would be Brinner, breakfast for dinner. Nothing beats pancakes and bacon at dinner time.
Good choice. I personally will take coffee anytime and ice cream anytime. Funny thing is, fun fact, we are recording this at 2 a.m. and I'm still drinking coffee. We've had lots of kids enjoying lots of food all summer long. There were over 140,000 free meals in April and over 160,000 in May, and it's going to continue all the way through the end of July.
This is open to anyone. We are feeding anyone that shows up, 18 years of age or younger.
Lots of kids have made it part of their routine during this season of quarantine.
It's mostly try and get caught up with school and then go and get some lunches.
Thank you to all of the great folks over at Nutrition Services who've been working these free food tables all summer long. And they've got 15 sites they've been working, including bus deliveries. And ask any of them and they're going to tell you it is the most rewarding thing they do all year long.
Yeah, our Nutrition Services folks are incredibly impressive. Our thanks to them. Chris, I had the chance to sit down with an amazing graduate earlier this week. Melanie Zhou, she's actually one of the co-founders of the Oasis mental health program at ThunderRidge High School. She's finishing up her high school career, and here's what she had to say about that mental health program and her future. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me today, Nate.
You are one of the founders of the nonprofit Oasis Mental Health. You've come before our Board of Education to present and to pitch the program. You've been running it for, I think, the last 2 years now at ThunderRidge High School. Can you tell me a little bit, as you're moving on, what's going to become of the program?
When our friend passed away from suicide our sophomore year, it became really important for us to advocate for mental health in our district, especially to make it a priority for other students as well as administrators and teachers in the building. And that is something that we want to continue for our careers in college and our next steps forward. You know, my dream is to see an Oasis room in every public high school in Douglas County and then every public high school across Colorado. And next year, we are actually set to open an Oasis room at Douglas County High School as well as STEM High School.
Can you tell us a little bit about what your future plans entail and what's next for you?
In the fall, I will be attending Stanford University in California, and I am planning on majoring in engineering and entrepreneurship. I'm going to try to bring an Oasis room to Stanford. I think a lot of high-pressure schools like that will benefit from, a place where students can just decompress and realize and develop a self-care routine. So mental health is always going to be a big part of my life and a big part of my story that I will continue advocating to the rest of the world.
So that's just a small sliver of that interview because the show's called A Few Good Minutes and not A Few Good Hours. But I'm actually including the full conversation in the comments below, so please check it out. She's a brilliant entrepreneur, and every second of that video is worth watching.
Yeah, Nate, I was there the night the Oasis mental health team won their Shark Tank style competition and had the chance to get that $100,000 grant. You could feel the excitement in the room, but you also got the sense that they had lots bigger things ahead of them. So Nate, you got to interview 2 impressive students this week, and I was able to join you for the second one. Here's our interview with Jordan Pan. All right, Nate, we have a special guest today. His name is Jordan Pan, and he has started an organization called Emblem Future. Jordan, welcome to the show.
Hello, thank you for having me. Emblem Future, this organization's goal is to offer high schoolers real-life experience for careers they may want to pursue in the future.
You want to provide hands-on experience for students, correct?
Yeah, that's a lacking thing in our education system right now. You don't get hands-on, right? There's no third-party place you can go to do that still.
You're out there building that network to be able to provide those opportunities for students. Can you tell me a little bit about what that work looks like?
It's just a lot of emails, right? Contacting people, a lot of phone calls, leave messages.
You have a partner in all this. Tell me a little bit about your partnership.
My partner's name is David Liu, and he goes to STEM Highlands Ranch. He's a very good writer. he's taking AP Lang next year as a 10th grader, which it's normally the 11th grader class, right? My emails suck compared to his.
What is your ultimate vision for this? Where do you see this going?
I see it as like becoming a network where you're going to be successful in a career you want to pursue because of this club.
Sounds like you're doing some amazing things, and we appreciate you stopping by and sharing your story with us.
Thank you.
And there it is. Thank you, monks. It is, again, time for our weekly moment of Zen.
I think, each one of us has really unique experiences, unique interests, and those experiences may not necessarily have an opportunity waiting for you. So you have to learn how to create your own opportunity.
See, we told you guys she was impressive. Best of luck, Melanie, and thank you to everyone for tuning in this week. We always appreciate it when you stop by for a few good minutes.
See you next week, Douglas County.